Hi everyone and welcome to Lit Film Fest. I've had that on all night. Wow. Oh, hair still looks terrible. Not a surprise. This is the last filming session that we do on Lit Film Fest Classrooms Does El Dorado. I know, right? Stop crying. No, don't. It's getting wet. You're getting the carpet all wet. No. It's fine. It's okay to be sad. You've done really well so far. It's been truly amazing that so many people have been writing and filming all of their work at home. It's really difficult not being in school, we know that, and we understand that, which has been wonderful that we've been able to work with lots of people and celebrate what you've done. So please, if you do have any work that you are doing from this, send it in to us. We want to celebrate it online, and we are doing a little celebration on the 15th of June. We're doing Lit Film Fest Showcase, where we showcase the best homeschooling kind of scripts and films that you've produced, and we'll be even interviewing some of you online to actually put in that showcase. So get in touch with us if you're interested in seeing your work in that and also talking to us. Right, so let's finish off. Just as a final piece of advice before you put all of this together, let's think about filming today. Again, there are lots of different types of shots that you can use. So you can use a wide shot, a medium shot, and close shots, and two shots as well. Think about which ones you want to use in your film. Some of them will be really good for some scenes and others less so. So if you have a chase scene, for example, you want that to be quite wide so you can see the whole area, and also means people don't whiz past the camera. Or if they're jumping over something specific in the chase scene, then you could have that as a close scene, couldn't you? You could have like an image of a rock. If you're jumping over rocks, who jumps over rocks in their spare time? So you could have an image of a rock and a quite close-up image, and then people jumping over that. That would look quite cool and realistic. But also, two shots are really good for dialogue. So if you do have a dialogue scene, you might want to just write two shots next to it. That's really useful. So there are your four shot choices that you can choose. You can have wide shot, medium shot, which is good for dialogue as well, two shot, which is good for dialogue between two people, and close up, which is really useful for react. All I would do is just note those different shot types next to your script, next to the different scenes in your script. And if you're wondering what this can all look like, so just to help you, here's a short example.
Trapped, our heroes meet Solomon Clegg, ex-pirate, who wrote the letter at the start of this film, story.
The Solomon family will finally get what they deserve.
No! We're surrounded! They've got us! I'm too young to die!
Hey,
Thanks to the hypnotic expertise of Detective James, they escape from the evil clutches of Solomon Clegg.
Hey! It's the cannons from before. Let's get in!
hey, I wonder if there are any new updates.
What is this? Just in on Twitter. Smell Dorado! The lost city of farts! Let's go!
Okay, hopefully that was useful. We now need you to really focus on how you use your body and face, how you exaggerate your expressions and movements so the camera can see them, and also work as a team, deciding who's doing what, who's standing where, and making sure you're all facing the camera when you're saying your lines. You can even film a draft if that's helpful as well, and then just watch it back very quickly. It doesn't need to be green screened or anything, you just need to watch it back and then say, oh, does that look like how we're expecting? Oh no, let's swap places. You can move there and I'll move there, etc. So that helps you just plan everything out. And just as a closing note as well, so a secret scene 6 really, how do you want your film to end? Do you want your adventurers to run off into the distance looking for the nest? Do you want it to end on a cliffhanger? Lots of films end in cliffhangers now, so that might be something that you want to do, which is absolutely fine. Or do you want to hold a group pose and then shout your group motto just to finish? And don't forget, there's lots of things that you can do to edit this all together, so you can use Adobe Spark, Quik, iMovie. This is where you choose lots from your arsenal that you've built up over this 7-week period. Which apps are you going to use? Are you going to use a combination of all of them? Absolutely fine for you to do. You're going to use one very, very carefully and cleverly. And the very last thing that you need to do is import all 7 of your videos into one app. So I'd recommend Adobe Spark because it's really easy to use. iMovie works well as well, stitching together clips and videos. You can then add music for all of the scenes or different scenes, or titles so that we know where they are or when they are. You can add filters for different effects as well. And then finally export that and send it to us via YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. Speaking of which, why don't you send your work to us at LitFilmFest on Twitter, info@litfilmfest.com on the email, or LitFilmFest Classrooms on Facebook. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Imagine sending a 40-minute film to us to watch. Make sure I've got my popcorn ready. So, my voice is giving out. You can tell I've been speaking for 7 weeks solid. It's been a real pleasure working with you all. A real pleasure. Don't forget to join us on the 15th of June. If you want to get involved, then please do. We'd love to celebrate your work in our Lit Film Fest Homeschooling Showcase. Wouldn't that be great? It'd be great to see a nice little face on it, wouldn't it? We do have Author Takeover tomorrow, so still check that out because it can still help you with your filming. We've got lots of ideas as well for learning at home and writing like an author and a director. Please check that out. But we're not going to be finishing there though, of course. We're going to be exploring loads of different themes coming up, so check in with us at 10:30 every day. It'll be a little bit different. You'll still see me, but I'll be joined with Simon as well, which is very exciting, from the Lit Film Fest team. So we will see you then. Take care. I'd like to just give you a little something, if that's okay. Just to finish. As a member of Lit Film Fest Classrooms, it gives me great pleasure to present you with this plastic banana for being such a devout and thoughtful pupil of Lit Film Fest Classrooms. You can redeem this at any time when you see me in public, and I would be happy to give you the invisible version of this fake plastic banana. Thank you so much everyone for joining with us on this journey. It's been a real pleasure. You've been absolutely brilliant. That's it. 7 weeks of El Dorado done. I'm going to lie down. Lie down now. Tight. So tight. Siri, say goodbye.
That may be beyond my abilities at the moment.